I was dreaming about starting a company. Now to have a company which has a bunch of other companies, investing in the companies and all of this other stuff, it's a whole different dynamic to understand. What's going on? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the weekflow, episode number 34, I think. Yes, so that means 34 weeks I've been doing this, where I take you behind the scenes of my company, Gemflow. I'm currently here in the London office. It is start of the week and I'm here with one of our clients who's coming in today named MattDoesFitness. He's a big YouTuber. He's just about to come in. If you don't know who I am, actually, it's good to introduce myself. My name is Shan. I run a company called Gemflow, where we build brands for other people. We have lots of clients all over the world. If you want to know more, gemflow.com. As I mentioned, we've got a client named MattDoesFitness coming in. We're working on some amazing projects for him. They're very close to being released. So this meeting is all about how we're going to launch, what we're going to do, what's the strategy for him to review everything, last minute changes, last minute feedback. So it should be quite fun. Normally these sessions last about 2-3 hours. I talk about this a lot on my channel, so make sure you check out the other videos. You'll see, hit the subscribe button. If you're a founder, you work in a fast growing company, or you love being an entrepreneur, you want to be an entrepreneur, you're a freelancer, whatever it is, I think you're gonna love the content that I share. It's more real. It may not be 100,000 views, but it's some real ass content. So I hope you like it. Enjoy this video and let's get to it.
Big time, number 9. Diamonds in my teeth, I got a lot of shine. Running up the numbers, that's a lot of grind. Try and take it from me, must be out your mind. Don't do it. Lot of slimes, smoky in the air, that's a lot of pine.
Other things we can like talk about now, and then we go through kind of like the launch plan and the rest of it.
Yes.
Once we've given you a bit of a demo.
Even like the names, like I was just thinking that was a label for me rather than people seeing that. So now with that in mind, I want to think about that. I think it's important to have it in the initial question so people feel like they're getting that customization. You know.
Lot of slimes, smoky in the air, that's a lot of pine.
It's kind of go in the vlog. Is that obviously like
pockets running over with the dollar sign. Yeah, try and take it from me. Taste my drip riding in a spaceship.
What are you up to this week?
Am I up to this week? I'm already thinking ahead. Let me look at my calendar. 2 new hires, also launched 4 new apps. So there's 2 apps that actually went really, really well. Even better than we had predicted. Those are amazing. We're working on 2 more. We've got the team right now working on that. It's been a busy one, as usual. I hate saying that every time. I know everyone's like tired of hearing it's exciting, it's busy, but it's literally what's happening here right now.
How many people are in your team now?
I think it's 11 now, 11, yeah. So that's split up with developers, designers, looking for some other roles of course. Another one just started today. The hard bit is obviously onboarding and training them while also doing other bits of work.
Yeah.
And then you have to manage both of them, yeah.
Work 5 days straight, go to sleep on day 6. She call me the doctor, got a lot of patience. You ain't talking dollars, you know that don't make sense. Keep on calling me, I know.
Working on a few ads for a few clients. Really interesting fitness slash sort of combat sports athlete. So some interesting variation in what I do day to day.
Big time, number 9. Diamonds in my teeth, I got a lot of shine.
For it to work, it has to be more conversational, like a bit of a written out email, rather than like nice image, this, and a little bit of text. I get that, but I think if you, on the app, if you take it a bit more educational, like, hey, like, you know, yup, we've all been there, 10 days of working out, now we want to do this, like, you like becoming friends, talk to them, like, so she'll send their app and website to her tomorrow.
So I can show you this evening the build he's going to create at 6 o'clock. He's going to link up to the stage and we'll talk.
The idea there's some feedback and they can share this on social media. So again, because it's influencer led, we want to encourage people to share on social media and that kind of stuff. So that's what we do.
It's like a full stack designer. They don't need to be like an expert of interface design. Just need someone to keep listening to feedback and keep tweaking things. So me and Shaz worked out what the app should look like, then obviously Linus mocked it up. So that should be loads of people.
She want me to lock it down, but I told her to pass the key. You gotta slow it down, girl, you moving too fast for me. Nobody did it like this, so they wonder, they asking me if I can slow it down, cause it's coming too fast for me.
So basically, I maintain like all the list of the apps and stuff here. Yeah. And then, so this is like, I can set if it's in development or like what stage it's at. Then that like generates this, so I can see where each app is or web app or wherever it is on what stage. For design in development. Another view is this, where I have like all the apps are here and I can see where specific dates are. So like when the content's been delivered, when the design review date is, when it's been developed, when the app review date is when the client comes in, and then launch date, which is the green one. That way, and also this kind of keeps shifting every day because today is always here. Yeah. So I can see it like I call it jungle run.
I be fly like I live in the cockpit. Mess around with the money, get drop kick. Only one in the city to pop quick. Never cared about being your top 10. Got a house in the hills, can you top this? I came from where them boys do you top list.
How much traffic is it per day getting to the website?
Yeah, I did that.
How many people buy? How many people subscribe to the app? So we really go a bit deeper on the web to be like traffic daily, because what you'll find is, from my analysis, is that currently the app is really well. It's only got like 15% churn, so like no one really leaves it. The issue is not many new people are coming to it. The biggest issue today we have is that we just need more traffic. And then you can do to profile and then bring people to the profile. So I feel like we should be spending a lot of money trying to grow the social media accounts, not just all about sales. I want you to focus on brand and awareness and growing the socials.
Okay.
I think that's hugely missing today. Is this content valuable to me, I'll follow, rather than is the aesthetics pretty enough.
Yeah.
From where them boys do you top list. It get crazy around here in my section. All of my ops get to stepping. Know how long I had prayed for these blessings. Took my L's and turned them to lessons. I go take it, I'm not in the begging. If I'm breaking bread, it's only with the brethren. Big dog status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah. Ride around the city with a stick all black. Try with a stroke of weed with all that. Yeah. Big time, number 9. Damage in my teeth, I got a lot of shine.
Hey, what's going on? So I'm in the office. I've been a few days being off because I was not feeling well, but now in the office I'm just about to sit down with Shiv to go through some client stuff. Busy day today, so going to be doing lots of back-to-back meetings, and yeah, that's the way it goes. So we're just going to go through kind of like process and then getting the team all aligned and focused on growth. And so she manages one of the client teams here. Let's get to it. The thing is, you need to look at each area and say, what do we need to know each week?
Yeah.
Right? What would we generally need to know? We need to have clear KPIs internally for the teams. Stories throughout the day were like, 6 hours to go, and the video would be showing like people using them, transformations, whatever, all that stuff. The use cases of the products are not being shown at all. And I think that's where it's really going wrong. Instead of like, if you can't find a perfect hire, we should just get somebody on a short-term basis that comes in and does a certain amount of things.
Okay.
So that's creating 10 how-to videos, social media content, because they need to be able to speak on camera, right? Like stories for the 3 months that they're here, they do FAQs on social. Alright, so that was really good. Just finished off. Lots of next steps. One of the big things I like to do in meetings now is give people clear instructions on like, these are the next steps, can you go ahead and do them and come back to me so-and-so date with so-and-so. So that was good. Right now I'm about to jump on a Zoom call with some of the tech team and some of the business managers. It's for a new project. We're just gonna run through everything. So what we've started doing is, before we start a new project, is just kind of like get everybody on board, have all the files and all the documents there so we can all look at the designs, what we're trying to achieve, how we're gonna do it, kind of top line, run through it all, get everyone amped up so we can go ahead and execute and deliver. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that now. I think some of the guys are not in the office, so I'm just gonna do it via Slack. So I'm gonna do that now. You've been working hard when you're down to the wire, when the AirPods are, and there's no battery left and no time to charge it. But yeah, anyway, that's the plan right now. So I think when you press next here, it'll be like, the week doesn't exist because you have to complete this week, and then it will generate. It'll say like, you can't see the next week till you've done this week. Is that ready on the back end? Do we have to do anything new on the back end, or is it actually, can we do it? Over the years, obviously, throughout the whole day or the build up, we'll be putting up like 6 hours to go. We'll be putting up like people's reviews on social media, transformation pics, all the stuff that would make someone want to buy, right? A lot of stuff, like we've sold like 300,000 or something units, like the success remains the success. If someone new fell onto it, they'd be like, it's a random new company, 100,000 followers, amazing. But like, do I buy from them or not?
What do you have to do?
Loads going on as always. Had an amazing launch on Monday where we sold out in literally 2 minutes, which is so exciting. Restock on Friday, so tons going on in apparel in that sense. Also been out at factories yesterday, so just getting really hands-on, making sure that all our product is really, really premium quality and best it can be for our clients. Everything in development, actually there's so much launching, like November, December, January, and particularly like obviously in the lead up to Chinese New Year, so much sampling that needs to be fitted, approved, design tweaks that need to be made, colour checks, prints, all of that kind of thing. So every day we're probably getting like 20 to 30 samples, which have to be checked by like several members of the team to be able to proceed with production and get those launches kind of rolling.
Alright, so just finishing up a busy day and a busy week. Feel quite tired right now, but it's been very good. Lots of talking. I normally kind of stack things together more now, so I can do like back-to-back stuff, because then it's like all talking stuff done, so I can do the thinking stuff later, which will be later tonight. So yeah, normally finish off, get home, eat some food and stuff, chill with the family, and then I'll get back to work, and that's where it's more of the thinking stuff. But anyway, lately it's been quite interesting. So as the company's grown, there's lots of new skills you have to develop. Obviously through Gemflow Ventures, we're investing in other businesses. I think we've got 9 at the moment, I think, or maybe the 9th is still happening. So just legally understanding stuff, how it works, organizational structure, how things need to be, like lots of learning, calls with lawyers, accountants, whatever. So yeah, that's been quite interesting for me personally, just to kind of like learn new things which I never knew, you know. I was dreaming about starting a company. Now to have a company which has a bunch of other companies, investing in the companies and all of this other stuff, it's a whole different dynamic to understand. So that's been pretty cool lately. Obviously because by just doing it, right?
Yeah.
Because it's actually happening. I would say to people, maybe don't learn something, you learn it when you actually need to do it, because then you have to learn it. There's no option. But this week, you know, lots of work, lots of thinking. I'm currently planning lots of things, so my mind is a bit like all over the place, but then I have to kind of zone in on a project at the same time. Lots of new team members, bringing them up to speed, constantly thinking of how to improve process, how to improve people internally. You know, in the past we may do something like this, but now it's just not possible because of the size of the business and the way things need to be. You know, we've gone from 10-15 people sitting around in the same room, so you're just like, hey, what's this, or let's have a chat, to now things have to happen in a structured way, with some team working from home and everything else as well. It really has changed the way of working, and it's happened quite fast, you know. A year ago we probably were like less than 20, and now it's like more than 40, close to 50. I think literally just 10 minutes ago I've just made another hire. So things are increased so rapidly, I'm not even getting a chance to speak to people myself anymore, and people work for me. It's strange, but yeah. So yeah, lots been happening. You know, I've not been sharing too much on my Instagram and stuff at the moment, just because I'm trying to like complete something. Once this is done, things will change. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you like this video. Don't want to go for too long. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Lots of videos on this channel about business, what we do, the week flow, take you behind the scenes of the business. So yeah, hope you like this video, and I'll see you next week.
Pockets running